You know what? One of the things that I seen when doing some research, man, is that you had the opportunity to sign J. Cole and Drake.
Yeah. Well, Drake went through Adam and Koch. Called me one day, sent me a picture of Drake, let me hear his music. The music was phenomenal, but the picture was crazy. I'm like, what are we gonna do with it? This is the time I'm heavy gangbanging, and we got the city going crazy, but the records was crazy. So that was that. He said, all right, I guess you're right. The next year, I think I heard him on the Wayne mixtape and I almost fell out. He went so crazy on Little Wayne mixtape. I'm like, oh my God. And then J. Cole, he sat in my studio while I made every night damn near, while I made the whole Pray for Rain album. He sat there and he rapped every night too. And I'm like, damn, bro, like you rapping, but you sound like Drake and you man light skin. That's how I'm thinking, bro. So twisted and caught up in everything that I'm doing and not being a businessman and being a real A&R and shit like that. Just only worry about things that I like and things that I think I can push, not seeing a bigger picture. Like, and I'm telling these they nice as shit. I'm like, duh. I'm looking back like, you telling them they nice. Like, what was wrong with you? But I was so caught up in what I was doing, it didn't fit the picture of how I was moving. We was mobbing, you know what I mean? So, but maybe it happened for a reason. Look how big these became. You heard? Maybe I couldn't bring them to where they was gonna go. You should. God don't lie and time don't lie. You dig? So I tip my hat to them. You dig? I got to have that. I got those moments in my life where I can talk about. And there's a lot of other ones, but those are precious moments for me. Like people, and those are truthful moments. They got to remember forever too. Whenever I bring it up, whether it means something to them, like it means to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, damn, those are huge talents, man. Is there anybody else that you could have signed that you didn't or you passed up on?
There's plenty of people, but I'm tired. I don't feel like talking about all that. The Weeknd, I could have signed the Weeknd.
No shit.
100%.
Damn.
I could have signed the Weeknd in Canada. Shouts to Cash and the whole EXO family, Sal and all of them. The day that Stax had died, I had to go to Canada. It was one of the saddest days of my life. And Cash gave me a CD with a kid named The Weeknd on it. I never listened to it out. I won't say I threw it out, but I just never listened to it. And at that time, Cash was like a promoter out there doing his thing into the music industry. You remember, it's pre-internet and all that and shit like that. Now we laugh about that all the time right now, but he do know that day was a crazy day for me. You know what I mean? And once again, maybe that was too early for Weeknd. Remember, what year Stax died? 04, 05? I what year Stax died? Nah, it was Ballin'. It was Ballin'. It was like 07 or 08.
2007.
Shouts to Stax, man. Incredible talent, man. Incredible talent. But yeah, so that was 07. And I kept back to back. It was like Stax passes and my best friend Holly passed. It just was so much that summer, just from the life we was living. It's just crazy, man. But yeah, and my mind was somewhere else, and how the record labels push you when you're in the midst of being hot. Like, they don't have no feelings towards anything you got going on in your life. So, of course, they pushing you to go to Canada. Gotta stay, you know what I mean? And my mind wasn't there. And I missed that opportunity to sign The Weeknd, but people would have probably never knew him as The Weeknd. And what year did we start hearing about The Weeknd? If that was 07, when did you start hearing about The Weeknd? 10 years later, maybe? 2017, 2018, something like that?
Something like that.
So look at that. Look at that. That might have been too early for him to reach the stardom and just he's one of the biggest artists we've ever seen in artist history. He's like Drake, he's like Michael Jackson. He's like, these artists are in the top of their realm. You heard? But I got great stories of me being infused somewhere in their history. And that's dope.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.